Raise your hands. I'm going to tell you today 2 stories that involve chessboards to demonstrate the power of the Internet of Things and how it connects to our increasingly digital world. One story comes to us from ancient China, and the other one from increasingly interconnected digital present. And that's why these stories are so perfect to be told here in Istanbul, which is the gateway between the East and the West, built on centuries of tradition and intensely modern at the same time, hosting this amazing digital marketing conference. In ancient China, a man came to the emperor and demonstrated to him his invention of chess. The emperor was so impressed that he basically told the man to name his reward. And the man asked to be paid in grains of rice. And so that 1 grain of rice be put on the first square of the chessboard, 2 on the second, 4 on the third, and so on, doubling the amount of rice on each subsequent square. The emperor, who was not a very good mathematician, at first thought the award being too modest and immediately ordered his servant to fulfill the man's demand. By the time they got through the first half of the chessboard, the man was in possession of 4 billion rice grains. So he was rich. By the time they got to the end of the chessboard, the man would be in possession of 18 quintillion of rice grains, or 18 times 10 in the power of 18, or basically more than all the wealth in the land. And he ended up being decapitated for being too smart. I told you this story to demonstrate the power of exponential growth. And the thing about exponential growth is that at the early stages, it's very hard to tell that it's going to be exponential growth. But as we move forward along the proverbial chessboard, it completely defies our expectation and imagination. And that's exactly what we believe is happening with the Internet of Things. According to Cisco and Ericsson, we already have more than 15 billion connected devices. And by 2020, this amount's supposed to reach 50 billion.